Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 58. We are at Heaven's Edge. So, tell me more about Heaven's Edge. This estate was once a truly beautiful sight, with its lush gardens and placid ponds. Darren smiles briefly. It is a genuine smile, quite different from his usual half-smirk. The house itself is not that large, however. This land was part of the border region even before the World Wound, so my ancestors took that into account when laying the foundations. The larger the mansion, the harder it is to defend. I'd gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid there's not much to see here. I didn't have much time, so my servants only managed to clean up this yard, the Great Hall, and a couple of rooms. There's nothing interesting about them, except, perhaps, the magical firefighting system powered by water elementals. I'm not sure it's still functional, though. That sounds terrifying, because that sounds like we trigger it and then a bunch of water elementals attack us. I don't like that. Ooh. I'm gonna go for this one. So, why did you really decide to throw a party at the scene of such a tragedy? What's this ghoulish farce all about? Darren freezes. What an odd feeling. It's like I had been lying under the sun in a spectacular meadow in full bloom. Then you barge in to pour a bucket of ice-cold water all over me. Is that how you treat people who invite you to their celebrations? Oh. Kinda sad. No, you don't have to answer. I could come up with a polite excuse, but I'd rather match your courteous manners and put it bluntly. I do not wish to continue this conversation. Thank you for ruining my mood. I shall retire to my chambers for a time. The Count gives you a pointedly formal bow and leaves. Aww. I'd rather spill wine on him at that point. I feel bad. I didn't like that. I'm assuming these are his chambers. I kind of want to try a different option. That one made me sad. Tell me more about Heaven's Edge. I'm gonna try spilling wine on him. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. And did you also not mean to ruin a suit that cost more than a thoroughbred? Don't fret, I have a spare. Just you wait. When I return, I shall look even more stunning. Like, that one I feel better about. I'm kind of interested in seeing the other one now, though, but we'll leave it. Right. I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel the past of this place and try to show you whatever I find. Countess Silana Arenday. The hum of voices, laughter, and music fills your mind. Then the visions come, fragmented and hazy at first. They eventually coalesce to reveal a single face. It is a woman of stunning, heavenly beauty, and her delicate features instantly tell you who she is. The family resemblance to Darren is obvious. My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me. Because on this day, my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. Nestrin. A child who is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the man of hour as well? A new face appears. It is a handsome old man with a strong, dignified posture and a voice that emanates power. Can't we have just one day without your sermons? It's my birthday, after all. 10 years ago, the young Daeron had an utterly angelic appearance. His table manners and expression lacked the dignity of a true angel, however. Day, I'm sure the revered Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what's that noise? The attack. Oh, is that Monago? It is Monago. Well, it's a Lilitu, but that's... Oh. Monago is a Lilitu. The shrill laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In the vision, a Lilitu appears before the guests of the estate and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebrations, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me, too? Want spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to do. Hey, you doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final, desperate hours. The demon finishes her speech with an air kiss to Daeron, making him freeze in horror, and disappears. Did he cause this? WotR shakes his head and slowly exhales, rubbing his temples. The first appearance of the disease and the Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Monago. Okay, so not Monago herself, but a Lilito and a sister of Monago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official versions of the events. Who were the people in the vision? Countess Solana Aronde was Daeron's mother and one of the most beautiful women in the history of Mindev. She was an Aasimar, just like her son. The old man is the esteemed cleric Nestrin, our count's guardian and tutor. He was well known for his unfaltering faith and iron will. I was only passing acquaintances with him, so I can't tell you anything more than that. I didn't recognize the others, but Daeron told me that the first victims of the disease were his second cousin and the cousin's wife, hailing from the eastern border. Surely the cleric could have done something. I can't say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we must find out what happened next. Now, I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is in there and distract them if need be. Okay, lure Daeron out of the room. So I spilled wine on him and sent him to his room, and now he needs to be distracted. Calypso is in the house. Just saying. Sela, you're not supposed to bring the horse inside, I think. Just saying. That's actually funny. The idea of her raven familiar becoming so fat it can't fly. Compulsive food consumption may be a symptom of several serious neurological disorders. It may also indicate that the food in question boasts exceptional palatability. You're correct, Regil. This is not rest. This is decadence. Absolutely.
Let's see what we can do.
Woljif, what are you doing over here, buddy? Oh, he's having a rough time of it, I see. That's fair. Oh, hello, Davrin. I see I've caught you in the middle of changing. Davrin arches a brow at you, but he doesn't seem to be disturbed in the slightest by your entrance. He's not trying to cover up or get dressed any faster. Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. What is this room? Aaron casts a look about the room as if he had never seen it before, then shrugs carelessly. It's just a random room. I told my servants to make some rooms ready. This is one of the rooms they chose. I feel like he'll respond well to a challenge, right? Um, this one's actually kind of funny. This is whatever. These are boring. I think maybe the Sela dance with you one. I'm absolutely confident you won't be able to persuade Sela to dance with you. Oh, I can imagine it. A lady graciously tearing down the curtains with her shield, her armor clinking melodious to the music. I wonder if I could keep a straight face and drip honeyed words in her for the whole dance. You've given me a brilliant idea. Oh no. I have a potentially bad feeling about this. I see that you were able to do as I asked. Prepare yourself. This vision might be rather difficult to watch. Man, I want to see the... Fuck this vision. I want to see what happens with Sela. Oh, no. Not dearest mummy. Young Daron stands motionless by the Countess's bed. His face is pale with fear, and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like the grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother. Mother, can you hear me? Mama, can you hear me? I am sleeping sound. Wow, he's really asleep. Normally, if I touch his ear at all, he like bolts awake, but he's like super asleep right now. Sleeping. He out. Day, my boy, how did you get here? The Countess's voice is fading. Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The revered Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the larger settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew we would call upon the strongest clerics to hear us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The fat baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Canabras is full of clerics, wizards, and demons know who else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mindev, and we must protect our people. The plague, if it reaches Canabras, thousands of innocent people will die. Oof. And this is where Daron shows Daron's colors. I don't care about any innocents. Daron's voice rises to a shout. You're ill, mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canabras. They won't listen to me, but you are the lady of the estate. They can't refuse you. They can. I can't. I must. Please leave me, dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes the Countess's body. Her last words are swallowed by a long, guttural groan. Oof. Leotir wearily rubs his temples, but his face is unreadable. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Canabras in search of help because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. Difficult choice it must have been. All lives are equally valuable. How could he refuse to save them just because he thought some other people might suffer? Was there really no other choice? Who can say now? They could have sent one of the paladins to bring help from Canabras, assuming that the Knight of God was immune to the disease. Perhaps Nestrin thought he might need them to maintain order, or maybe he understood that the demons would not allow anyone to leave anyway. Or maybe the plague was so strong that it could mow down even the most righteous warriors. We will never know if any of these hypotheses are true. Leotir rubs his chin thoughtfully. I've never been in the revered Nestrin's position, but I know the price of a difficult decision. Especially those that you may have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so I can study it.
Here we go.
Holy shit! I don't feel like I'm the one leading this dance. But Seela's dancing and on the fucking table. Don't try to weasel out of it now. You're not leaving this table until the music is over. That's pretty funny. Alright, gotta save. Both this place and its owner. Okay.
I can handle it.
So no one's changing their tune.
Can't make the demons wait.
Surely Seela, Lan, and fun and frolics may shield us from horror and despair, but one should use this shield sparingly. You're not wrong. Alright, Dayron. Oh there, K-Jack. There's a feverish gleam to Dayron's eyes, owing to either tipsiness or some overabundance of emotion. I utterly loathe you for persuading me to ask Seela to dance. It was the most abominable experience of my life. I absolutely must do it again. Just let me catch my breath. I love it. I love it. That is what we were looking for Dayron to be like, oh my god, how horrid is this? I absolutely love it. Are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? How about you, Dayron? Are you having fun? Of course I'm having fun, Dayron says defiantly. What's wrong? You want me to spend my whole life in fear and mourning, blaming myself for what happened? Fine. Let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambiance of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border with the World Wound would make this celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Dayron smirks bitterly. It seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up this evening? I really want to hit him with this, but I feel like it's... The more I observe you, the clearer it becomes that you're hiding something or trying to run away from something. Oh, now I can't decide if you're talking like an inquisitor or a self-proclaimed confessor. I hate both equally, of course. It doesn't matter if you're about to suggest that I pour my heart out to you or make an honest confession of my misdeeds. The very thought of having such conversation makes my head hurt. I need some fresh air. A ripple of laughter flows through the hall. It begins as a sweet, charming chuckle, but then turns into a rasping cackle that makes Daeron huddle even deeper in his corner. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... A booming voice of an old man dressed in Iomedean robes shakes the walls of the hall. Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, if you touch him only over my dead body. Well, that does happen. You are pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, sweet. The demoness turns her eyeless face to Daeron and licks her lips. A coarse laugh escapes the young man's throat. We'll see about that. Excuse me? What? WotR turns towards you in astonishment. Droplets of sweat glisten on his temples. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try again to read it. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. The past is in the past, and no one can travel through time, except for some uniquely powerful entities like Aeons or perhaps the eldest of the First World. Ah, those assholes. Bad guy of the first game. I think... Yeah, bad guy of the first game. Even though the past of this place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. Please continue. Just give me a moment to focus. I will try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Daeron, my boy, what's going on? WotR's muscular shoulders begin to shake. The vision he is channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me. Can you save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger or demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Secret. Keep the secret. Otherwise, death, 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 death. The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help. Exchange. Secret. Death. Nestrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Daeron, wait. The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Oh shit, what did Daeron touch? Daeron's body is quivering like a taut bowstring. His eyes dart from the cleric to the demoness who is frantically casting protective spells. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn. Oh. Okay, he's still breathing. Okay, he hit the ground and I was like, oh shit. You sleeping, Mama? I see you. I thought you were gonna sneak off and hide. I mean, you made it to almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's pretty late for you. I don't know what you're gonna do on New Year's. Wait, you're making.
Try.
We'll be at the mama and
Yeah.
stepfa.
We will.
So you don't have to be up, but they might be doing that whole like, champagne and that type of thing. Watch the ball drop type. They do. That just seems like a really bad idea. Sorry, Boo. I hope you better tomorrow. Have Odie lay on it. Don't do that. I don't know. You might have actually, like, hit yourself, bump yourself a bunch with. Are you sure?
Box.
Well, even if it's just like a slight bump against the
The
head.
other was John Box, but it barely.
Again,
Like, it
right? So the
barely-
whole thing is it might be. You gotta keep in mind, your brain sloshes. So if you take a sudden
Your
jolt,
brain sloshes.
everyone's brain sloshes, woman. So if you take a sudden jolt to your head, it might have been that your brain, hit. So that seems unlikely, but this Odie boy saw his head off. He not sleeping.
He got no-
What are you talking about? He been sleeping with Bug up here this whole time. She dangling. Dangling. He dangling. Got all the dangles. I'm only missing one dangle. I've got 3 out of 4 dangles. 3 out of 4 dangles. 3 out of 4 dangles. Lippa's like, stop touching me. Why do you have to touch me? Leotir opens his eyes with a groan, then gets back on his feet. His legs are wobbly, his eyebrow is cut, but he seems not to notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face, as well as a strong hint of horror. What a misfortune. Disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, it overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It's nothing, really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I'm fine. You understand now what happened 10 years ago? The Inquisitor slowly exhales through clenched teeth and says in a low voice, still massaging his temples, yes and no. Damn it. My thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in every sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I have ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. Even worse is that this entity, this Other, it is still here. Leotir takes a long pause. His gaze is drawn to the chamber where all the guests are laughing and dancing. Daeron's eloquent voice rises above the music for a moment. He's asking someone to bring more wine and add more logs to the fire. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world. It can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Does Daeron know anything about all this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the Other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Daron deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at Heaven's Edge. What might the other want? This is the strangest thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago and it's still here, right? All this time it has been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. Yeah, the world wound. Did the other kill everyone then? The disease was not to blame? Not everyone. Just Nestrin, his paladins, and the few remaining guests. Damn it. I don't know that it was the work of a mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still... I know it was the work of a mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago and I didn't check everything personally. Those who did failed to sense that something was wrong. We have to do something. Yes. Now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. The Inquisitor falls silent for a while, then he looks you right in the eye. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. What are you sorry for? I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the other, an entity of an immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose this secret is currently known to 3 people in Golarion. You, me, and Count Daron. And that means... WotR gives you a crooked smirk and shrugs. Why should I keep it a secret? As soon as the Count finds out that we know his secret, the other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is and what exactly is the scope of its powers, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision, WotR says gravely. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Nerosian and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out exactly what we are dealing with, and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I am asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. Yeah! That's exactly what's happening, right? You want me to lead the crusade while carrying a bomb that might explode at any time. I'm afraid that you won't be able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. Up to you to decide, though. And that tongue from the wine. This is pretty good, by the way. I do not get many white wines in my boxes, but this is a white wine. It's a Sauvignon Blanc, the Watchkeeper, and it's actually pretty good. Honestly. Like, I would do this again. I would actually do it again. Fine. I will keep it a secret. WotR lets out a sigh of relief. You've made the right choice. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of the knowledge we all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Iomedae guide your path, and WotR Hawkblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. So that's basically the... Okay, you've done step 1 of this quest. He's going to leave for a while, do research, and then he might show up later on for step 2 of this quest. That's really cool. This is a fun scenario. I have enjoyed this quest line. Not sure I'll be able to endure another hour of this outrageous debauchery. Alright, so far, I get that it's supposed to be just outrageous debauchery, but so far nothing crazy has been happening. Like y'all just drinking and having a time. I liked the party. It's a pity it's already coming to an end.
Let's see what we can do.
You know what I just realized? Dayron is afraid to come here, so that's why he did it, because of that fear. Yeah, that's fair. I can see that. Fine, I admit that the celebration wasn't that bad. I even feel less inclined to give Dayron a good slap. I've been watching our count and wondering, if you imagine his head was a boiling pot, what kind of brew is bubbling inside? Well, I know a lot more now. Are we leaving already? Yeah? No? I wouldn't mind staying for a little while. I hope this travesty is finally over. This is why no one likes you, Regil. Alright, let's talk to Dayron. I don't know if my opinion matters to you at all, but you were the very best guest I could ever wish for. Oh, this just makes me like Dayron more. Oh no. I see you're hanging out here, Calypso. I'm so sad that we can't get a fucking Velociraptor. My god. Odie boy! Are you gonna hang out with me instead of your mama? Wapapapa, wapapapa, da da. Alright, leave. That was fun. That was a very fun romp. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's Crusader King, not Crusader Kings. It's Heroes of Might and Magic time. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We're actually just gonna... We're gonna smite. Smite! Man, fuck these guys. I'm blinded. What this is? Stinging Cloud. You butthole. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Smack! Smack! Well, this is gonna take a while to chip down. My God. Fortunately, they don't do that much. What's this button? We can retreat. There we go. What? Low morale? What? Why do we have low morale? What? Oh, we have minus 19 morale. Right. I forget we have such low morale because of the events of Leper's Smile. We're gonna have to do something about that. Not why we do such, like, shitty damage. Alright. Alright. We should get level 5 off this, I think. Hopefully. Oh, no. Really? Damn. Oh, we did. Okay, okay, sweet. Alright, we can level up Scorching Ray. No. This is what we have up here. This is what we get pick. The magical reserves increase the amount of energy that we have. That's cool. All spellcasting units have a +2 to AC and damage per level of this feat. Interesting. All units in the army have a +3 to saving throws per level of this feat. That's kind of cool. I like that. I mean, also just having more energy. This is a wizard, you know, based individual, so that seems, you know, guaranteed ability. We get Penetrating Strike. Target unit ignores up to 3 points of damage reduction for 3 rounds. Cool. Ay. Having more energy to cast seems like a good thing for the caster unit. Oh. Seems like a thing we should be doing, you know? Alright. We got this. We still can't... We don't want to move out until we can... We come up here for this demon army? Ah, we made it just barely. Holy shit, that was close. Okay, we definitely want to nuke the flies, right? Yeah. Probably twice. Ooh, they're fast. I kind of think we just go ahead and pop this. Ooh, that was a low roll. Unfortunate. Ghouls coming in. Oifa doifa. Focus on the flies. Get them down. Fortunately, these zombos are super slow. They don't have any damage resistance. The zombies do. It's good to know. Leaf. Infection. Minus 2% penalty to maximum HP each round. That's really bad. Oof. 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 Alright, come on. Oh no. Okay. Can heal myself. And smack this guy. And take out these flies. Okay, flies done. Okay, we're fine. Fine. Okay, it's not good if we're all panicking. Paralyzed, of course. I think we're okay though. Like we've got plenty on our infirmary size. And everything is becoming doable. I don't know, we're starting to lose a lot of people over here. That's bad. Fuck. Shit. The panic! All of the panic! Oh, fuck. Okay. We've got this. It's time. We've got this. Totally got this. Time to focus on some ghouls. Man, we lost a lot of people this time around, though. Thanks. The infirmary is really nice. Just throwing that out there. If it wasn't for the infirmary functionality, like, holy shit, this would be so fucking hard. Oof. Damn. Doifa, doifa. Is this? Magician's Ring. This ring grants the wearer a +5 confidence bonus on all use magic device checks and increases the DC against all spells of the illusion school the wearer casts by +2. If we were an illusion wizard, that would be fucking dope. What is that? That's a layer. An army. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that was cool. Hell Knights, can we recruit more stuff? I mean, we can recruit these guys, right? Right, What does this do? Interesting. Free bonus, guys, gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay. Me time. I gotta get through this thing. We can try to make it to this shallow grave. We're gonna make it over to here. Sleep time, never mind. I think we're good to go on everything. And burn them all, Odie. Oh, this is not the leg, Papa. You can touch the tail, Papa, but not the leg, Papa. Poke that berry. Sweet, we succeeded on everything. Very nice. Pretty exciting. Alright, well. Time for more. I just love the Crusader Kings part of. Again, I keep saying Crusader Kings. I mean, heroes of Might and Magic, is what I mean. Okay, we're gonna try to fight this army and see how it goes. It might require us burning through a lot of our magic, though. Got a Locust Swarm. What's that Locust Swarm do? Mythic. Damage reduction 2. Special Forces Flight Mythic. Huh. I'm gonna fucking blast them. Okay. I just want them out of the way, honestly. Cool. Gonna heal ourselves, and then we're gonna focus on these cultists. And then we're gonna try to range down the babao. That was fucking expected. We're gonna heal here. Range down the cultists. Because fuck the cultists. Fucking cultists every fucking time. Fucking oof. Okay, that barely did anything. That's fine. It only does a lot when there's like a shit ton of them. Which is fair. Okay. Should be good. This guy's really not doing anything, which is kind of useful. Or I say useful, kind of good for us. He's got offensive training and defensive training, and he's got bet on the best. All Grand Tier units have a +1 bonus to speed and +4 bonus to all ability scores. It's a good thing he didn't have any Grand Tier units. I think he just had Mythic Tier. So, yeah, no. Hopefully these cultists can't do the whole fucking negative energy shit. I need something besides these rangers. These rangers are not... I mean, if I had more of them, they would be good, but I just have so few of them. They're not good. Riveting! Damn, they're like... They're tough. Oof. What HP do they have? They have 104 HP? Damn. I don't think anything I have has 104 HP. We have 97 here, 35 there, 82 there. Yeah, damn. 104 HP is a lot. We're slowly but surely whittling them down, though. This is like the slog of war. Holy shit. And I mean that from like a you know, like a, not a realistic standpoint, from a gaming standpoint, like the scenario of like, oh, you've defeated the enemy and now you just gotta, they're not fleeing the battlefield and they're not surrendering, so you've just gotta cut them down. Ay. Okay. I think this demon army is still easier to deal with than the other one, so... Saving. Hey, I made it! I love being able to make it at, like, the last moment. They spaced these things just right. It feels good. damage reduction stuff, that would be cool. Skeletons, ghouls, skeleton sharpshooters. We're gonna fucking drop them, hopefully. Yes, please and thank you. $281 HP. That's a lot of shit. Gotta take out the ghouls. Deal with them. We're gonna try to fireball these guys. Okay, hold the fucking phone. Back the fuck off. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, these guys aren't doing that much damage. That's good. I'm trying to save my mana. I'm trying to be stingy, and I shouldn't be. They just don't deal that much damage. The gargoyles just aren't threatening because they barely deal any damage. Like, it's just whatever, man. Oh, you're scary gargoyles. You take no damage. Yeah, but you don't deal any damage, so whatever. Keep smacking my fucking guy. You deal 11 HP? You've attacked my 5 rangers 3 times, and you haven't killed 1 ranger. Like, you suck. Get out of here. Now, we're gonna wail on you for 50 minutes in... Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy. But I have very little fear that this is actually gonna go bad for us. It's just gonna take forever, you know? Ay, ay, ay. We could put this on someone. Like, we put this on them. And they'll suddenly start dealing quite a bit more damage, I think. Expedite this situation a little bit. Wasted. Honestly wasted, truth be told. Because we didn't need to do anything to kill this guy. Without losing anything. But... oh my god. There definitely needs to just be an auto attack button. Right? Like there needs to be just a swing at this person. Just auto attack until the battle is done. Man, gargoyles could use a little bit of a damage boost, y'all. They a little weak. But dear lord, are they really hard to kill. Oof. Ooh, there's another demon army right here. Cool. Very cool. I like that. Give me more options. This army just like, it's not even the army necessarily, although those guys were difficult for me to kill, but this guy having access to Firebolt or whatever it is, he flambéed my people. So it was really, really difficult to stand against him. Yeah. Alright, it's us time. What are we gonna do here? I guess we go up here and start exploring? What? What? Max. Max. Oh. That's annoying. Transfer. Thanks. Wow. Good job, Lan. Ooh, what? We might have to go inspect that. Like, actually, this is gonna take a little while, but I think we're gonna head on down, and we're also going to accept that. We're gonna rest. I think we're gonna go inspect that.
Pastime for you and your little friends? Picnics mongrel style. Rat tail soup, salad made from suspect mutated mushrooms, and constant attacks from cave monsters on all sides while you eat.
I like that. I like that.
That sounds like it will be all the rage next season.
Yeah, you can't fuck with Darren. Darren's like, I'll do whatever. Let's go, bitch. Alright, save. Let's go ahead. This army is just trying to catch up to the other one to reinforce. Oh, right. Okay. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having as much fun. I should play some Heroes of Might and Magic on the stream, apparently. Like, apparently that's just a thing for me. Let's pop one of these skeletal sharpshooters. Well, archers on the rest. And we know that the gargoyles don't do that much damage. This is more to intercept the ghouls than it is to worry about the gargoyles. We'll range down this guy. We will nuke the ghouls. Nice. Range down. Well, everything down the ghouls. Because honestly, I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. And then we just slowly whittle down the gargoyle. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very, very easy. Oh shit. This episode's been going on for a little bit. I apologize. When we're done with this battle, I'll end the episode. Actually, playing some Heroes of Might and Magic doesn't sound like a bad time. These gargoyles are gonna take forever. I'm gonna... should just nuke them. If I'm gonna do something like this, I should just nuke them, right? Fuck it. Yay. My goodness. I need some better units, yo. Hell Knights! Hell Knights could be cool. I'm not gonna use more mana. Well, can you just imagine the day when we had so much mana that we were just like, cast everything just to speed this along. Fuck off. Nice. Nice. Soldiers came across a group of riders on fatigued horses. They were desperately fending off a demon attack after what had clearly been a long pursuit. The Crusaders slew the fiends and questioned the travelers. The riders turned out to be escaped prisoners from the demon's mines outside Dresden. They had killed their cultist guards and stolen the horses. According to them, their guards knew nothing of the commander's forces, so hopefully his offensive will catch Dresden unawares. Energy points. Having driven out the monsters, the Crusaders discovered that which had drawn their attention, graves. During their retreat from the Lost Chapel, its last defenders stopped here to bury their comrades whose wounds were too severe. The clerics can sense the god's blessing on the ground where their faithful warriors were laid to rest. Energy points. Energy points +1 per day. That's our first energy resource gain. So that's cool. I like that. That's sweet. Mounted scouts. Mounted scouts can both warn the army about the approaching force beforehand and support their allies in combat with swift flanking charges. Cavalry unit. I mean, this is interesting, but we've got 20 of them, right? So, how good is that going to be? I guess we send this back to... the... Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Oh, that's me. I was like, oh my god, I was losing my shit. Somebody like, who is this? Who is this? Wait. Alright, cool. Look over here. Alright, we're heading down to that. I do want to, I think, changing group will take 2 days and 2 hours? Dear Lord Jesus. Oh, the Crusader camp is all the way over here. Holy shit. I gotta watch out for that. God. Rest up. Holy fuck. Ah, fuck. I finished the battle and I keep fucking... Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. And we will see you next time for more Pathfinder or Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.